Let's try to draw a Venn diagram. So this question is saying there were 100 students in the library who responded to how they completed their research paper. So we use this rectangle to represent a universal set. How many people? 100 students. So we know the cardinality of this universal set is 100. Then we want to draw those. 18 students only used periodicals. So let's see how many categories. We have a periodicals, use the web and books, or books, web, so 3, right? So 3 different sets. Let's call periodical P. Let's call web W, book B. All right, let's make those 3. So P, B, W. Draw circles. Let's make this P. Let's make this a book B. Web W. Okay, let's use 3 different colors. So 18 students only used periodicals. So let's back to blue color. So 18 only use periodicals. So let's put 18 here, not in any intersection, because it only used periodicals. 29 students use a web and books. So how do we do that? Let's do that later, because we don't know how many in web, how many, but we do know in the intersection of web and B. So we know the 29, total 29 here, right? But this has 2 parts. Maybe some people use 3 of them. So let's find out how many people use 3 of them. So 15 students use the books, use the web, and use the periodicals. So 15. So number here, so let's use a black color. So 15 students used all 3. Now going back to 29 students use the web and books, right? Use the web and books. So you use the web and books. How many of them? 29. 29 minus 15. So this should be 14. So this should be 14. So 14 plus 15, 29. Then next one, 40. 40 students use the books and periodicals. Use the books and the periodicals. We know 15 is already here. So 40 minus 25 minus 15, that's 25. Because 25 plus 15, that's 40 students. 40 students use the books, also use the periodicals. Now next one, 20 used the web and the periodicals. So the web and the periodicals, how many? 20. Well, 15 is already there. 20 minus 15 is 5, so this should be 5. Now 60 students use the books. It didn't say only use the books. So 60 students use the books. But how many are already there in the books? We have 25 plus 15 plus 14. So 25 plus 15, that's 30. 30 plus 14, that's 44. So 44 is already there in the intersection. And total 60 students use the book. So 60 minus 44, we get a 16. So 16 students only use the books. Only. Because here there's no only. Okay. Now lastly, we have 7 students did not use the web, nor book, nor periodicals. So 7 students didn't use anything. It's outside those 3 circles. Outside these 3 circles. Now, let's see the question. So A represents this information with a Venn diagram. So what's missing? How many people only use web? Right. So we need to. So B is saying how many students use the web in the research? So let's answer that question. We know total number is 100. Right. Now let's find. So P union B union W should be 100 minus 7, because 7 students didn't use anything, which means 93. Okay, 100 minus 7, 93. So the union of P, B, W is 93. What is the union? Union is this. Follow the black color. That's a union, right? That's a union. All those. So let's add up. All those, let's add up. So we have 18. Let's add up 18. Start with 18. Plus 25, 15, 5. Plus 25, plus 15, plus 5. Then plus 14 and 16. Plus 14 and 16. Yeah. So 25 plus 15, that's 40. 40 plus 5, 45. 14 plus 16, 30. 45 plus 30, 75. Then plus 18. How many do I have? I have 93. Oh, something's wrong. Something not right. Let's check the numbers again. We have 18 plus, so this is 40. This is 30. This is 70, 75. 75 plus 18. 10 plus 70, that's 80. Then 8 plus 5, that's 13, that's 93. So adds up to 93. Oh, that's right. That's right, adds up to 93. Oh, okay. So how many students only use the web? 0. 0. Right? So nobody only use the web. So that's why that's 93. So how many students use the web? Oh, in the research, how many students? Let's just add those 3 numbers. If that question is asking how many students only use the web, none, 0. But how many students use the web? Right here, 5 plus 15 plus 14. So that's 5 plus 15, which is 20, plus 14, which is 34. So 34 students used the web in the research. Do we have C? Oh yeah, the C part. See how many students use the books or periodicals. That means we need to find a B union P. Right? Or, because it's or union. So P union B. Oops. I don't want to do that. I mean to just erase the black color. Okay. So P union B. We want to find out P union B. Maybe let's use this red color. That's this part. P union B. So let's just add all those numbers together. P union B. So this was 60. How many? I forgot. Anyway, just watch back. Add up all those numbers in here, right? That would be C. That would be C. That would be B union P. So students read books or use periodicals. All right, that's for this question.